As a Pacific Island nation in a strategic location, Palau is caught between big world powers like the US and China, and your friendship with Taiwan makes you a target for Beijing. You flagged economic coercion from China, cyber attacks, and Chinese vessels entering your waters. Have you seen China's tactics change as you're entering into your second term in office?
Well, we definitely see an uptick in organized crime coming into Palau. Whether it's the online gaming operations, we've had a record number of drug busts at the airport, Chinese nationals bringing in drugs. These are all issues I think that help weaken us as a nation. And so we're very vigilant, and it's, I'm glad that Taiwan is assisting us. Their Justice Department is assisting us in combating these challenges, because we need good intelligence. We have Chinese research vessels continuing to come into our EEZ, not respecting our boundaries and our rule of law. And they've even gone in to our areas and named ridges, Chinese names, undersea ridges. And then on our extended continental shelf, they're constantly surveying and try to put Chinese names on those ridges.
Do you think actions like this, Chinese vessels naming geographical features, ridges, reefs, is an infringement of your sovereignty?
Oh, absolutely. We're a long ways from China, but to have ridges within our EEZ and on our continental shelf that have Chinese names on them because of those research vessels, to me is a threat to our territorial boundaries.
Let's talk about your relationship with Taiwan. You've been a diplomatic ally of Taiwan for decades, and despite pressure from China to switch allegiance to Beijing, you've said you've promised to stick by Taiwan. Why?
I think most importantly, we're a free and democratic country. We respect rule of law, human rights, and territorial boundaries. And I think as a small nation, if those rules are not respected, then all our survival is at stake. So now more than ever, I think all countries should stand by Taiwan, big and small, because I think at the end of the day, we all want to live in peace and harmony and respect each other's territorial boundaries. And at the end of the day, that's all we're asking for. Keep the status quo and continue to work together to build a planet that we can all live in harmony.
Palau is one of just 12 countries that officially recognizes Taiwan's sovereignty, and you've said that it's important for you to give Taiwan a voice on the international stage and speak up for Taiwan in places like the United Nations. Given China's objections and influence, this must be difficult. Have you personally experienced any pressure or pushback?
Chinese officials always tell us you need to do the right thing, and the right thing for them is to denounce Taiwan. And I say, well, no, that's not an option for us. We're all members of the UN. We respect your sovereignty. We respect you as a country. And you need to respect us as a country and respect our sovereignty and our decision to recognize Taiwan. And we recognize you as a country. Give us the same courtesy. But obviously that's not what China wants to agree to. And so their narrative is always, we need to change what we're doing and join the rest of the world.